when I get stories like this, I like to share them. It's got to do with the Native Americans, and it's got to do with pretty much like the evil entities and witches that they have made throughout time. When people tell you, and when Native American people tell you to not build things, well, this right here, living proof that you should not build things when Native American says so. So New Jersey, Route 55. So tap on this little issue. And this guy, woman supposedly grown up in New Jersey, the Garden State, home of the host of ghosts, the very own devil, the Jersey Devil, and all sorts of things that go bumping the night and celebrating Halloween of the month. I don't know why they're doing Halloween stuff. It ain't even here yet, but but here we have my favorite ghost stories with you, the story of Indian Curse Road. Now this is actual proof in this article. I keep telling in my videos that curses from Indians are made due to stay off the sacred land. And what did some developers do? These stupid frickin' morons. Hey, go here, Ted. Why does this frickin' dog always gotta fucking stop barking? There's nothing out here. Hey, go here and shut up. Unless the jet. Every time. You know, it's weird looking. I'll record this sucker right here. I'll check this lighting out on this jet. There's a big boy. And it is very close. Hey! Come here, Puck! God damn, I do something. This damn dog gotta start his bullshit. Shut up, Ted! But anyways, modern day ghost story starts just over 30 years ago, even made headlines with a New York Times article entitled Is New Road Tempting Fate? If you're a believer in the paranormal, and yes I am, 1985, a 4-mile stretch of road was added to Route 55 in Deptford. The road was built despite warnings from local Native Americans people. Dr. Divinity, Dr. Pierce Sherman Wayadanga, who told contractors that sacred burial ground existed on the land. And Wayadanga said the building the road will upset his ancestors and that the dead may seek revenge. Alternative routes were proposed, but ultimately his ominous warning was ignored. That's when, of course, everything went wrong. Of course, some people, crew members, contractors, worker was blown from an overpass, an injury. Another had 3 heart attacks. An inspector had an aneurysm, and this only just the start. Perhaps most notable is the tragic death of a worker who was struck and killed by an asphalt roller. The cause of the accident has never been determined. Quite recently, something was very strange happened along the same stretch of road. Several drivers reported seeing a girl wandering. They have this video here. Let's take a look at Ted! Cut out! Supposedly this guy drives by and this ghostly figure, which I don't understand has anything to do with Native Americans, but times you can see this figure, and as it turns its head, it ain't got no face. If anybody has, of course, anything here for they want anybody that rides along that stretch of road, if you catch anything, I'd send it to this. If anybody lives out there or makes a trip, I know definitely this would be on my to-do list. I would like to pray and pay my respects to the Native Americans that were disturbed just by building a road. Alternate routes were obliged, but they overlooked it. Just kept going straight. So lesson learned in life. Why the Pukwudgie exists. Why the Skinwalker exists. Hell, why even Bigfoot exists. This right here. Stay off the Native American sacred land. You cannot have, and I'll tell you something, I've been going through these towns lately, through Fitchburg, Lunenburg, Lancaster, and I have seen a huge development throughout these lands, and it's very disturbing. Give me one moment. So anyways, like I say, goddamn kid up here. A lot of development has been going along throughout this area, and I'm about to wonder what's gonna get disturbed up in this area. Like I say, in Lancaster, I had seen a lot of, in that cemetery, tombstones moved and replaced. I'm about to wonder what really is going on, and there's huge amounts of wooded area throughout my towns out this area in Mass that is getting huge development and tearing down woods. So man, we're in for a good one for disturbing the peace of the dead. So I can just imagine what's really going on out here, especially when stories like this come up. Can't wait to see what's going to come around my area for this stuff. Because a lot, like I said, there's a lot of land being disturbed throughout my towns, and that's just a crazy thought to be said and seen. So keep my eyes open. Hopefully I'll see something out there, get something recorded due to this disturbing the land. But until that next video, be safe, take care, and just like I say, watch where you're going. Beware, take care. You never know when you're going to walk on Native American sacred land and ruin it. And I can't help but brings forth of what happens when you do that. Out.